Yeah, I was working at the IRS. I was making 16 bucks an hour. A job in a situation that was way beneath me. And it's not the first time I worked a contract job for like the government, to where I was told not to work so hard that I was being disruptive. You're not gonna get a raise. You're not gonna get promoted. You're not gonna get hired. So stop outdoing everybody. Stop raising the bar on people who've been there 25, 30 years and comfortable in their ways. And having customers meet you, users meet you, and request you because of the style of work and the way you handle things and your personality and the way you get things done. It comes back to bite you. Performance numbers. It comes back to show how much work you did versus everybody else. And you're supposed to be the low man on the totem pole. I wasn't even supposed to be a technician. I think I was supposed to be like a stock boy. Basically, an equipment room coordinator, something like that. It was right before they let me go. I went back home with my father for a month, help him settle a few things. And I knew they was gonna, they was gonna let me go. They let me go before I went on vacation, before I left for a month. They wanted me to work with some lady who was extremely remedial, if I could use that word, but had been there for 40,000 years and understood the process of equipment and product and shipments coming in, and had an archaic way of handling things. And we just couldn't get along. We just could not get along. I couldn't make a gesture without getting a reaction from her. And even when I didn't gesture, didn't do anything, that triggered a reaction. And they wanted me to work with her. They wanted me to stop kind of working on people's computers, stop facing the public, stop facing, working with users, getting around. So they let me go, and it was good. But I got 2 years in there, built up my work ethic, my work stamina, made my resume look a little better. And I think after that I came back, October 2014. I forget how the sequence went, but sometime in December of 2014, I started at the job that I have now, a job that I didn't even want at the time. The money was good. But it was supposed to be only for 2 days a week. So I did the math. It wasn't gonna be enough. I started there, super impressed with the place, super impressed with the people, super impressed with the location. And they said, all right, for training, you're gonna be, first 2 weeks, 40 hours a week, or 37.5. It's like, okay. Then it kept going. And it never went down to two days a week. I consistently got my 37.5 hours. It wasn't easy either. Learning this job wasn't easy. People were nice, forthcoming, giving you stuff, showing you stuff, sharing of information. It was nothing like I experienced when I worked at the government, the times I've worked at the government. In fact, I told him. The guy gave me his OneNote. I was like, wow, I was blown away. He's like, here. I'm talking about years and years of notes. I was blown away. And took me maybe 6-7 months to understand or to believe or to trust what was going on, and I became one. And the work ethic and integrity of the culture became my work ethic and integrity, which wasn't hard because it basically aligned with what I believe things should be. It'll be 6 years come December or whenever as a contractor and a permanent employee. Maybe like 2 years, I guess, as a permanent employee. The position I had didn't exist. They had to create it. They had to create the permanent position that I'm doing now. It's flexible. And this flexible schedule is the best thing in the whole world for somebody who likes to jump on an airplane and fly away like I do for a weekend or 2 or 3 days and come back. My boss is cool. The whole thing is, everything is just cool. Even when I got in trouble a little bit, that was cool. And I only got in trouble there one time in 5 years. And for me, that's a record. I go home and tell my mother, she was like, don't be down there calling people dumb. Because that was the old me, way, way old me. They still think I'm the same person from 15, 20 years ago. Don't be calling anybody dumb. Don't be telling them they stupid. Did you get in trouble yet? What? You actually like it there? Oh, my mother said, what? You don't come here complaining about the people you work with? My mother was like, what? You got a job where you come over here and don't complain about the people you work with? Oh, God. That's how she knew. That's how she knew. Best job I've ever had. But as I would say, not my most favorite. Favorite was Artisan Entertainment and Live Entertainment company. We had Blair Witch Project, Santa Monica. Desktop support. I had full run of the building and everything. We bought a brand new building, brand new, high profile CEOs and directors. I mean, majors, millions of dollars. I had full run of the place, Santa Monica. And whoever was doing the hiring hired the most attractive people I have ever seen in my life. Consistently. I used to go on walks. They call them, Leslie used to call them a 2-hour tour. Where I'll just leave and walk through the building, just kind of checking on people, saying, hi, how you doing? You know, I'll walk by, hey, Jeffrey. Mostly female, of course, mostly assistants. You know, some lawyers and execs. Stop in and talk to them, you know. Gorgeous, educated people, smart, sharp, get their job done. Beautiful building, brand new equipment, brand new furniture, lunch at the beach, quality food. Even that job, at a certain point, after so many years, I couldn't take it anymore. I think I might have hit a plateau where I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. And it was time, and I knew it. And I felt it. I probably didn't know what it was, but I felt it. And one day, I just couldn't take it anymore. I literally packed up all my stuff and walked out. Literally. And I told them, you know, I don't know what's going on. I just need a few days away. And I think that weekend I went out and played football, broke my ankle. So I was off for like a month or something like that. And they were cool. They understood. They came in, they talked to me. They liked me. They knew I was a good guy, putting a lot of work in there. You know, so I got more than fair treatment. And then when they finally did let me go, or I negotiated a way out or something, they gave me like a year medical, nice severance, bonuses and stuff. But it was time to go. It was time for me to go. Didn't even have any, I thought I had somewhere to go. I thought I'd be able to find a job. I thought I'd be able to, you know, use my resume and education to find something, but I couldn't. And I didn't. I have to actually look at my resume to find out what actually happened. But this job I got here, doing what I do on the phones, I can do for the rest of my life, as long as I maintain the mental capacity. It's no physical demand. So that means I can retire. 72 is the retirement age. That's 14 years away. Not looking forward to retirement. Even though right now, I feel like I could lay down and go back to bed for no fucking apparent reason and wake up sluggish and tired and mad and out of balance. The reason I look to retirement at that retirement age is because of monies that will be at my disposal in a much more financially lucrative and financially responsible, reasonable, viable rate of withdrawal. If I retire, once you pass a certain age, the penalty goes away. I'm talking about like 401ks and retirements. Once you reach a certain age, 59 and a half, I think, the penalty goes away. And then it is taxed according to your tax bracket and income. So the idea would be not to pull it out until your income is low. So therefore the tax on it would be low. Living in California though, you almost have to keep working to make that $1,700 a month rent. figure $2,000 a month. That's $20,000 a year in rent. Let alone utilities, car, blah, 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 blah. So you need $30,000 a year to live, and that's being generous. Maybe $35,000 a year. Say $40,000 a year to live. 10 years, that's $500,000, damn near $500,000 you gotta have. So that ain't gonna work. You're gonna have to keep working. And I could do that. Or buy a house outside of California. If I can do that. Move. Move back to Ohio. Endure those winters. I can get a place back there with pocket change, basically. So we'll see. I don't need much. As you get older, I may need people around to help and assist me do things. That whole thing. Anyhow, my name is Jeffrey. Left my jacket on most of the trip walk. I'm sweating. I don't mind that. Kind of like it. Definitely sweating under my hat. I can definitely probably take the jacket off now when I finish this. When I stretch my hand out. Because my hand is like, it's been a half hour. So my hand is, ouch. My hand is frozen. Now it's better. Anyhow, my name is Jeffrey Scott Mitchell. Thank you for joining me for this walk as I ponder my life openly, almost publicly. I appreciate you. Whoever you are, whatever you are, whatever this thing is I've created to believe exists. An audience that may or may not actually be there, but serves as something that I can write at or talk to and then compile for future reference and nostalgia in memory, digitally. That's why I got all them damn hard drives. That's why I got all them damn hard drives. I'm trying to do something. I'm out here trying to do something. There's gonna be a bunch more of these. These damn things are, and maybe in the future, it's gonna turn out and say, woo, you know? Good thing you recorded these things in such a high definition. In fact, that's what I should do. I should start playing with these and put them on a DVD and see how that looks. Make a DVD. I got the software and everything. I don't know if I have DVDs though. I may have put them up. I know I got DVDs somewhere, but I may have put them up. I should go find them. start burning them. I got a DVD player, but I don't think it works if it's CDRW. I think it needs to be DVD and not DVD-RW. I don't know. Maybe I'll pull out the software, create a DVD, not just those video tracks, files on a DVD, actually burn or format it and see if it'll play and what it looks like on the computer. Or even on YouTube, I guess. YouTube play on my TV. Anyhow, my name is Jeffrey. Thinking about stuff always. Swinging on y'all 2 times for the phone.